I know some of you are already judging this video, and you can even the title itself is already stirring some form of frustration, annoyance from some of you. But I'm here to help, okay? So let's start with the basics, right? Let's start with something more simple, and that's the general election. So what is a general election? So a general election is basically an opportunity for you to vote in who you think is best for running the country. And that doesn't necessarily mean party leader. It's more so which party you think is better suited to run the UK. So is it Lib Dems? Is it Labour? Is it Conservative? That kind of thing. And then you have to start thinking about locally which MP best benefits your community. Is it a Labour MP? Is it a Conservative MP? And so forth, okay? So it's about choosing who you think is fit enough to run the country. Now, a lot of us, I feel like you get it confused with like the US kind of like politics. We don't really vote for the leader. The party leader is actually voted in by the party themselves. And we choose which party is gonna run the country. I know there was like a lot of like issues with the but like after I'm trying to think what time it was. I was in college. Do you guys remember Ed Miliband? I'm pretty sure you remember Ed Miliband. A lot of people didn't want to vote for Labour because of a politician. Okay, so it's not about who's the face, but rather who is more suited for running the country, as in party-wise. Okay. You have to remember also, right? You need to read the party's policies, what they stand for, what their values are, and what are they going to do, what are they promising to do for the country, okay? Because that's so important. There's no point voting for somebody because they look good. At 18 years old in the UK, you can vote, and at 16, you can apply to vote. So you can, well, not apply, but register to vote, okay? And that's how we go about it. However, I want to stress to you guys the importance of voting from a social change perspective. The things like the NHS did not just poof out of thin air and, oh, there goes the NHS, here it is. No, that's not how it worked out. In the 1940s, the Labour Party's campaign to get into power was to do with the NHS. And stuff like the social welfare system that we have now that's enabled us to experience levels of equality despite our income. That came about another campaign, another general election, that was actually led by what is now referred to as the Lib Dems, but they were the Liberals back in the day. And though it was quite small there, just look at how much it's evolved and how many people it's kind of like represented and how many people's lives it's changed. So this is what I'm on about. This is exactly what I'm on about. Your voice matters. Your voice matters to a point where it does contribute to social change, and that's why you should vote. That's why you should vote. Not just for your life, but for the lives of others, for your neighbor, for your friends, for your family, for future generations, your kids' kids, everyone. Everyone benefits from your voice being heard, okay? And we all know what happens when we don't vote. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But please, have a well-informed decision when you're doing this, okay? There's a massive responsibility to that. Make sure you're well-informed in who you're voting for and why you're actually, voting, and who you're voting for your local MP as well. So that's me. I'm out. It's been a pleasure. It's Nom Pomelolo, aka Nom for short. And I'll see you guys next time.